Hello there, how are you doing? Now in this video, let's test our application, how it works. The Redux-like application, how it works. Okay, initial state, action types, reducers. Now give it a try. So first thing, let's make changes to initial state. Right? Let's do that. So how do we do that? First, let's create an action. Const action equals to let's what we can do, we can call this function, right, which is the action. Okay, so add to do. Okay, and let's add a to do. What do we say? Let's say make it work. Okay, const add to do is we call this function. Now this would happen from the React side in real application. Okay, we will call that action, we will import that action, and then we will pass the argument, the user input or whatever. So in this case, let's say we add it, make it work text. Now const new state, for example, we get the new state. Okay, the new state will be returned by this reducer. That is the reason why we have reducer. Okay, so new state will be processed by the reducer. So to do reducer, and this to do reducer, like I showed you, this reduce method takes the existing state and the action. So by default we set it to empty state, but since we have the state, we need to give that state to this reducer. Okay, so initial state. So this reducer will take the initial state and then the action, right? Awesome. And that's pretty much it. So what we did here is now we should have a new state. Okay, so we created a new action calling this action creator and pass some argument, some user input, for example, and then we return the new state using this reducer, okay, which is in the core of the Redux. And what it will do, it will analyze the old state, take the old state, and based on the action type, it does whatever we want. In this case, we adding this add to do. It has the type of add to do. Okay, just remember, it has the type of add to do, and it carries the payload. So this is the payload. Okay, so this action we pass to the reducer. So give the initial state, and then this new action, which this new action holds this, the payload of type of add to do, and the payload is this one. Okay, so we should have a new state. So based on this, the React Redux works. Okay, console log new state. Okay, refresh. As you can see, we had the initial state of 2 arrays. Now we have 3. Okay, so 2 had this eat food and exercise, but now that we dispatch the action, okay, and this reducer updated the state, took the old state, added a new action with the type of add to do, and then the payload of this new data, it should have 3. Okay, so it has 3 things: eat food, exercise, and make it work. See, so that is the magic behind Redux. Okay, awesome, right? Takes the old state, returns the new state. So this is absolutely all there is to know about Redux. Okay, whatever more things to learn in React Redux, you will learn in the actual real world application. When we build the application, that time we will cover those stuff. They are really easy. There's nothing, they're just the working environment. So the idea behind Redux is this: initial state, create a state, create action types, create some actions, and then create some reducer to process the action and return a new state. Okay, simple as that. So that is the core fundamental of Redux, even without using any library or anything. All right, so we get to use a couple of additional features when we use the actual Redux library, and when it combines with React, and then we can use this another package which connects React and Redux, because Redux can be used not just with React, it could be used with Angular as well, or any other library framework. So it simply returns this is the principle Redux works. Okay, so there is a library which helps us connect to React and Redux, and we set up the initial state. It's a piece of cake, right? So you understand this one? No worries. Just maybe write down a few more times by yourself. There isn't really much to it. Okay, so this is it. Now you're not scared of the initial state. Um, Action creators. Okay, the name are pretty fantastic. Action creators, it reduces. Okay, but basically that's all they do. It returns the object with the type and payload, and that will be processed here based on the old state. All right, so that is all. Now we're ready to start building amazing applications with React and Redux. I'll see you in the very next section. Thank you.